Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Michael Wright Show, and I'm yours truly, the very own Mr. Michael Wright. Now, joining me is the celebrity bodyguard who made the trip all the way from New Jersey. That's right, this man to my right is Mr. Ron Rainey, the celebrity bodyguard and the CEO and founder of Out the Rain Foundation in New Jersey. So, Ron, how you doing today?
Great. How about yourself?
Oh, man, doing excellent, man. Doing excellent. Glad to have you here on the show today. This is my first show, and just to be able to have you here is just a blessing, and just joyful just to have you on here, because I wasn't expecting this. I was just gonna come on by myself and get everything started, but to have you to fly in from New Jersey to be here with us today, that's just an amazing thing, and
shows the work pays off.
Oh yes, sir, and I thank you for being here. So Ron, tell us a little bit about yourself.
First and foremost, from Newark, New Jersey, born in Livingston. 33 years of age. Like you mentioned, yes, I do bodyguards, no personal security. Been doing it for 15 years. And went to Westside High School, played football, but more about the organization, Out the Rain Foundation. It's basically based on me giving back to the city, helping the youth out, and I'm basically, trying to get them a second chance of life. Most youth are not bad. They just misguided. Need some kind of leadership and discipline. So it's my job basically to bring programs to the city to help them establish credit, get their driver's license, and their GEDs if they don't have it. So basically, I'm going city to city, and one thing I do like to do when I travel is definitely go feed the homeless, because some cities that just show you the glamorous side, like Vegas, they show you the glamorous side, but down the street, it's a city full of homeless. So I'm very helpful. And definitely got a giving heart. So that's one thing about myself. I'm running for councilman actually in the city of Newark. That's next year. So I play a major part. Been doing it for 10 plus years. Giving back to my community. So the families love me, the kids love me, and Mr. Wright here. I'm gonna definitely connect and come down here in Minnesota and do something as well. So be looking forward to that.
All right, Ron, and I know you also stated, with the bodyguard stuff that we know about also. So what are some of the things that, behind the scenes that people don't see on an everyday basis that bodyguards go through, from adjusting to before you get to the location and all that kind of stuff?
It's a lot. It's definitely a stressful job, because you never know the kind of incident that may occur as you arrive into your destination. So the bigger the client is, as the ambassador of London that we just did, shout out to Bubba, that's my partner, salute to you. We had to pick him up from the airport and take him to a restaurant. Now, his level of success, that he gotta be well protected, So certain things, he don't want nobody next to him. You gotta be very careful. So that's why it's a lot of training. You may see this, it may look fun, but it's a lot of training to it, and you gotta know how to get somebody out of a situation if something do happen. Definitely, rappers, you definitely gotta be on your feet, definitely. Because, they got them, then it's their crew, then who beefing with who, so bodyguard plays a big part, but so you gotta have faith and pray, that's one thing, I keep speaking on, believe in God, and, that's my shield, that's my protector right there, so I go out here, I do the job, and I tell myself I'm gonna make it back home, me and my partner, so.
Yeah, well, that's awesome there. And thank you for the insight on that behind the scenes. And one thing that we want to talk about today is, while we're, on the youth and things in the community, is we have, seen a high spike in an area with, crime rates. And a lot of these crimes are honestly taking place in our younger generation. I kind of older people, I kind of settle down like this. Everything has kind of trickled down to like a lot of the young people having a lot of violence going on. We seeing a lot of suicide. And, some of the things that we can talk on that is kind of help out a little bit. I'm a former juvenile correction officer through the state of Texas. I was at a high maximum facility, and we dealt with people from the kids for murder, just waiting to get a certain age so they can get sent to the big prison. Child molestation and the list that goes so on. And some of these kids, as I talked to them, and we had core groups, and a lot of these kids, especially some for murder and everything like that. Some of these kids, they done things was not thinking. It was just off impulse, thinking about what the friends think. They laughing oh, you gonna let them disrespect you like that? And I think a lot of that stuff stems up too. So I would say
peer pressure.
Oh yeah,
definitely peer pressure is definitely big. That's one thing that you gotta express to the youth. Don't always react off of someone's action. That's one thing I express to them, because if you do something to me, my reaction is to hurt you, then I get locked up. Now I'm thinking about it as I'm in that cell. So that's definitely one thing out there for the youth. Just think first. Think first, because you don't want to react and then get yourself 25 years. Then you're stressed out in jail. It's definitely not worth it. Actually, I want to start up another program, another nonprofit that's called Second Chance and Fatherhood. So fatherhood will basically be, me and a couple of more mentors stepping up in this band, the father of the kids that are just fatherless. That don't have that male role model. So redirect that light. Put them back on the right path and everything. So because it's a lot of single mothers out here. And they stressed out because they can only do but so much. You can be a strong mother within a side, but it's hard to raise a boy. So it's hard to raise that boy into be a man. So definitely be looking out for that. Got a lot of things on the table. Got a lot of events coming up back in Jersey. So all the Jersey followers. It's at Ron Rainey. The nonprofit organization is called Out the Rain Foundation. So, I got the concept of that because when you're in the rain, you're frustrated, you're stressed out. You're just down. So I open my doors to you out the rain. So now it's just more joy, it's more happiness. You feel good about yourself, and I'm just blessed and just, I just thank God that He gave me, the helping hands to just help someone, to just, become a better person. So,
and too, so to sum up all of that, basically is, like Ron's saying, with the youth, they need that positive role model. They need that person that they can look up to. They need that person that they can be able to talk to and don't have to worry about it going all over the place. Because honestly, that's all they probably need is that one little person whispering in their ear hey, don't go do this. If you do this, this can mess up your whole life. So that's one of the main things that we definitely need amongst the youth in the community. Another thing is suicide. One thing I noticed about, over my evaluations with, dealing with, some of the youth that were suicidal is it doesn't happen overnight. Some people okay, I wouldn't detect this, I didn't detect that. Sometimes you won't detect it in their actions. It's different things that you have to look out for, far as on what they write down. A lot of kids put things in the music. A lot of rappers put things in the music. A lot of kids put things in the music. Or they write things down on paper. Or, just when they get to going through things. Because they feel like it's nowhere else to go. They feel that all hope is gone. What I'm here to tell you is, if I would have made that decision years ago, I wouldn't be here before you today. So don't never let no one take you down or put you to that level where you feel like harming yourself, because at the end of the day, you breathing, you moving around, you are somebody. Don't let anyone dictate how you live your life, or, just make sure that you live your life to the fullest the way you want to, and be able to stand up, be that bold soldier, you know what, I'm going to do this thing right way, I'm going to live my life, I'm going to be me. If you do that, then you're not gonna worry about what everybody else have to say about you, but you're gonna stay on that straight and narrow. So suicide, I would say, definitely just steer away from that, because you are somebody. You can write the final chapter to your own story.
It's positive energy, you know. I go by that. I mean, like, what you give out is what you receive back. Like, and that's the one thing I keep in mind. I mean, like, I'm a former gang member. I mean, out of Bloods. I mean, I done stole cars, sold drugs, but I didn't have to. I mean, got two great parents. God bless my mother. She passed away, but like at that point of life, it made me become a stronger man. I mean, so like, I got little brothers and sisters who look up to me. So at the same time, I gotta be that great role model. So I mean, but life changed at an early age for me, at 360. I mean, so with that being said, you know, it made me just look at my city different. I mean, like make me get out there and tell the youth to get off that street corner. I mean, like, you can do better. Like you know, like, you don't always gotta want to be the big time drug dealer, all the fancy cars and fancy houses. I mean, because those days come to an end. I mean, and that's what the kids don't see. Like, they don't realize that. I mean, so definitely for the youth, stay in school, get your education. You know, and you could join Mr. Wright Basketball League. I mean, well, you could get exposed. I mean, by different scouts. I mean, different NBA teams. I mean, like, you just never know where life can take you if you just stay on that positive track. I mean, so definitely, like you said, don't get to a point where you want to commit suicide. I mean, like, just have faith and just, pray and just believe in God. I mean, like, just think positive, and the life is just going, it's just growth all the way up. I mean, so that's one thing I can say. I mean, like, I'm a walking testimony. That's what I say. I mean, so, like, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I know, just like Mr. Rainey just said with the basketball league, years ago, God gave me a vision. Not only did he give me a vision, but he also gave me confirmation. And, like, a lot of people look at the basketball league as just basketball. But the basketball thing, when I was a kid, it actually helped me to deal with a lot of anger issues that I dealt with. Because coming up, like, I was like one of those kids that stayed angry, stayed getting in trouble all the time and everything. And it wasn't because, like, I was just some bad kid. Because actually on the inside, that's why when kids get in trouble now, I don't look at just what they did. I kind of just break it down because I know how I was. I look at myself and I look at the other youth, and I'm like, okay, what got me to that point? Did it get overnight? No, it didn't get overnight. It was little stuff that build up and build up. And when a trust issue was broken and I couldn't trust anybody, what happened was all of that stuff that was on the inside wound up building up over the years' time, building up and building up. And when it built up for so long, and then when I get ready to release it, then I just be going all over the place. It's like boom, boom, boom. Once I get started, I don't stop. It's just hard to settle down once you get started. That's even with violence, like with gun violence taking place. A lot of these kids are actually some good kids. But when they have that issue, that trust issue, that they can't really talk to nobody, where they feel that they been neglected, or even it's not only all I have to be about neglected, but even what the parents let them watch on TV on that, that comes into a play as well. I used to watch different things, and the first thing I did as a child was took heed to those things. Like, okay, oh yeah, 50 Cent, I'm gonna put a hole in somebody mess with me, whatever you say to me, in this song, and then when a kid get a chance to get a gun in their hand, then they feel security. If they've been bullied, they feel security. Like I tell everybody, a scary person will kill you quicker than a killer will.
Exactly.
While you have all the bullies running around, you have to keep that into account. So you got to be careful of different people you mess with, like that you bully around and that you push around. Because I was one of those kids that when I had a gun in my hand, like, I felt security. That's how I was. And at the same time, it was taken away right away. But at the same time, you got to realize that you cannot be going around, bullying. You cannot, keep things held on the inside. Kids, get with somebody you can trust, that you can actually express yourself freely to, and that you don't have to worry about your trust being broken around. You got myself here. You got Mr. Ron Rainey right here. You're going to have a lot of different support that we looking to get established into the cities. in the states establish different programs for the youth that, you know, the parents got to work all the time, especially the single mothers out there, and, you know, even the fathers, they got to do a lot of work, you know, got hit with a lot of different child support, because a lot of people like, oh, this deadbeat dad this or this deadbeat dad that, but when he have a lot of child support on him, then a dad is actually being taken away from the home in an instance where he can't deal with his
I'm
kid.
glad you brought that up. Not to cut you off, but it's like the system is just meant for us to lose. Because as he say, okay, you get backed up in child support, and you 20,000, 25,000 backed up. Now you get arrested for that. Now you're taking the father out the household so he can't provide for the family. I mean, which makes the mother go downtown. I mean, apply for welfare. I mean, so like, and that's just know how it is. I mean, like, it just sad to say. I mean, but the system. I mean, just not only against blacks. I mean, like, it happens everywhere. I mean, all different color races. I mean, so it's like, just got to work hard. I mean, like, you know, like, just females can't be bitter. I mean, like, get into one argument and run downtown. They want to put them on child support because, like, I work in some of these buildings. I mean, I would sit down with some of the judges, and what you don't want to do is, like, put yourself in that system. I mean, like, because it's just a revolving door. I mean, like, you know, like, it just, nothing comes out of it. I mean, like, just going in circles on child support, and it messes up both. I mean, it messes up the female, and it messes up the male itself. I mean, and not only that, it kind of traumatized the, you know, child. I mean, like, because now the child feels as if there's no love within the household, so he don't go to the street. Then come the drug selling, then come the robberies. I mean, like you said, then come the guns. I carry a gun, I mean, legally, you know. And that's another thing. I mean, like, you just feel much better from having an illegal gun on to an actual legal gun. I mean, like, you just feel different. It feel much better. You know, I keep on looking over your back. I mean, so that was a great, you know, a great thing right there. I mean, so, but child support, just me personally, I don't like it. I mean, like, you know, I believe that if you're man enough or woman enough, I mean, to lay down and participate in making a baby, you know, raise it. I mean,
right, that's it. You gotta be that. So you gotta be that support. You know, you just can't give up your responsibility.
Exactly.
You know, and you got a lot of the man. You know, these days, you know, sit around and play video games and this and that, and then, you know, instead of going out, you know, taking care of the child and interacting with the child. You know, like I said too, on basketball wise, that's how I dealt with a lot of my frustrations. That was actually, honestly, that was a cure to a lot of my ongoing behavior that I had taken place. Because when I got through playing basketball, like, because I used to be like a fuse. Like, anybody say something, like, imagine this, light it up and throw it. That's how I used to be. And then when I got into basketball, thank God for the city of Goodrich for pulling me in when everybody else gave up on me. Coach Lester King, Teresa Wyatt, Nicole Wyatt, all of them down there, and Brenda Goki, the whole community that's rallied around me. The Woods family took me in. You know, I never been outside of the state of Texas. I know Molly Woods, Johnny Woods family, they took me in as they own, even though I was bad, and I stayed being bad, but they like, hey, I'm bringing you in. You don't have to do this. Hey, exactly. Michael, you know, we can take you here. Or my nickname Pee Wee back there. They say Pee Wee, like, hey, we can take you here. Hey, come on, I'll get with your mom. We gonna do this. We gonna do that. I went outside. If it weren't for them doing that, I wouldn't even be here right now. And like, and I know with basketball wise too, I'm kind of get away from that. When I got done playing basketball, people can literally cuss me out. I look at them and just keep on moving. So I really do feel like activities that adding into the communities will definitely help our kids take their minds from having a dangerous mind to having a settled mind. Dangerous minds exist to this day. That's what we're seeing. We're seeing a lot of dangerous minds being released around the city. If we have a lot of different programs set in place to actually redirect these kids' minds, Operation Redirect, this everything can be. We can see all this violence everywhere turn into a lot of peace if they learn how to deal with it and have activities and to teach them the programs they have in place to teach them that you don't have to go toward this way. If you do this, your whole life can be messed up. You know, you young, you might like forget that. I don't care. I don't got to lose. But once you in a prison cell and you get older and older, the first thing you're gonna be is like, man, what if I should have did this? What if? What if? What if? Guess what? Your what if is now. What if you pull that trigger? What if you be in that cell years down the line? You're going to be depressed. You're going to be without family. You're going to have to wake up on other people's time. Don't do that. Don't even stop. If you need somebody to talk to, like I say, there's a lot of good people out there that'll help you out that you can speak to. Get into sports. Get into YMCA League. Get into whatever. The Midwest Basketball League. Whatever it is. I don't care where you go to. Just do something productive with your life. Like Ron say too, have faith. Keep God first. Just knowing that He gonna put the right people in your path. He may not come when you want him, but He's always on time.
Exactly, and that's a good point. Like you got to keep yourself active. Because if you're sitting there bored, your friends and a bunch of negativity. It's only gonna put you out there. Go steal a car. Go rob somebody. It's not the life. And nowadays, as the years go, and as we get older. It's not like the 60s and 70s. So now, like judges are giving out 60 years, 65 years. I be reading some things on your YouTube. They get 4 life sentences plus 275 years. That numbers is just crazy. So just join Mr. Right lead. Do something. If you're an artist, just sit down, just draw. Do something that's gonna keep you active. That's the main thing. Myself, probably stopped gang banging at the age of 16, 17. My best friend got killed, in front of my face. In front of my face. A straight, headshot. It was the first murder I seen. So at that point, I said, no, let me just start to do something. So I started security. I started, doing unarmed. I got into worshiping God more. Got into reading the Bible. Whatever God, if you're Christian, you're Muslim, Buddha, whatever the case may be. Whatever God you want to worship. But I got into that. Just the redirection of just life. Just start changing in front of my face. From there, I just took off and just never looked back. Of course you're gonna go through struggles. As long as you live, as long as you open your eyes. We're going to have problems and issues every single day. Bills, problems, and issues. Every single day you open your eyes. It's life. It's not going away. So, just take that into consideration. Don't get stressed by it. Don't, like you said, commit suicide. Because some people, they can't take it. So, they run to drugs. They run to alcohol. Those are the things that's going to prevent you to do something devilish. So, it's life. No one said life won't be easy. Just gotta have faith and pray. And God will open up doors that no person can close for you. So to all the viewers, I'm glad that Mr. Wright brought me on this show because I could vent. I'm from Jersey, and I told myself I want to be well known. I want Ron Rainey, at Ron Rainey to be known all over. Took a big loss with Nipsey Hussle. That was a big inspiration, for people, and he was well known. A brother from the hood. Same thing. Gang bang, he did this, he did that, but at some point in life, he just saying something different. So I want to bring back more to his community. Bring more to the youth, and the inspiration from him inspired the whole world. So he was a big role model, and that was a big loss to me. So I definitely, think like him. And one day, I can have the whole world oh well, he was sitting on Mr. Wright's show. So that's big right there. So definitely keep the faith. I can't express that anymore. That's my main thing. That's my motto. So
He's the only way. Truth in the life. So just stay motivated, stay prayed up, all day, every day. At the end of the day, God will put the right people in your life to help you out with different situations. Running a basketball league is definitely tough. What I've been through over life helped me deal with a lot of different personalities that I encounter on a day-to-day basis. It do get hard behind the scenes, even though it look good to all of you that's watching the NBA games, all of this, but behind the scenes, it is a lot of work, like on top of things, financially, to dealing with the owners, to dealing with the different players' issues, to all kind of stuff. It's a lot of different things tied into it. But what I've been through over life helped me to actually, get me ready for what I'm going through right now. And so you can do the same thing. Don't take your downfalls that you're going through right now as you're a failure, because I failed plenty of times in life when I was a little kid coming up. And the thing about it is, y'all, guess what? I used to actually try to go every day to do the best I can be. Even though I failed 1,000 times, I got up, I fall, I get up, I fall, I get up. But people already presume that I'm just this bad kid. All along, I tried. And then one day I got in the mirror, I said, you know what? I say, God, I heard a lot about you, but now I want to try you for myself. I'm tired of getting in trouble. I'm tired of caring about what people think. I heard about you now. I don't want to hear the rest from nobody else. I want to try you for myself. And ever since that day, I've been running, and I haven't looked back. I stop, and then, at times I get held up. I don't look back. I stay moving forward. It gets hard in life sometimes for me still, behind the scenes. I don't look back. I pause. I dust myself off. Whatever situation I got going on, I keep moving forward. To our youth, I want to encourage you the same thing. Don't look back. I don't care what you did yesterday. I don't care what you did the last minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Who cares? That stuff is erased. As long as you're not locked up right now, you have a chance to make that difference in your life. Stop. This is it. Move forward. If somebody that's holding you back, that's causing you to do something, be somebody who you're not, get rid of them. Fill your circle with positive people. You fill yourself with positive people, you can build your own foundation one day. And you're not going to have to work for nobody. You're going to have your own thing going on. So whatever you got to do it. Stay positive, stay blessed, keep your faith, and keep moving forward.
That's deep. That's deep right there. That's deep. But definitely, you got to be motivated. Like, you got to be determined to accomplish some kind of goal. It could be long term, because some people, they think for tomorrow. Life is definitely not granted. So stay humble at the same time. And I tell people, don't try to discourage no one. If you tell me about your dream, I'm not gonna say, oh no, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. No, do your best. Do a good job at it. And you help push. Because you just never know. You might need this person 5 years from now. Now this person up here, and then you done talk down to them. If they have a good heart, they might do still help. But help each other out. And I always say that. Hashtag help each other. Hashtag support one another. That's the biggest thing that you can do. And that's how we get a bond. That's how the foundation grow. Because just think about it. We eat Chinese food. You're supporting the Chinese people. We get our nails done. You're supporting the Asians. Go to Jamaican food, Dominican food. We support everybody else and not us. I'll talk bad about your basketball league, but I'll go buy a Penny Hardaway jersey from the NBA. So it's just certain things. I look at. That's deep. The TV show. He was gonna start it by himself. So he thinking, well, since he coming from Jersey, why not put him on it? Now you just never know where this platform is gonna go. And
yeah,
me,
definitely.
I was the first guest on it. So it's like, okay, well, you never know who gonna sit. HBO, Showtime, Cinemax. Let's bring them over here on this platform. So that's how that works. It's a team that win a championship. You're not going to championship by yourself. So your favorite basketball player, from Kobe to Shaq to Jordan, they had a team around them. They could be the all-star, of course, the face of the team, but them bench players caught those rebounds, caught those steals. Made those fouls. To get them extra free throws. So it's a team effort. And dream. Chase your goals. Believe in your dream. Just like Meek Mill said, dream chaser. And it's so true. Because everything is in no rap. I mean, so it's some deep messages that's in rap. It's not all about shooting, not all about drugs. I mean, so once again, I mean, like, just have faith and just pray. I mean, and just let God open those doors for you. And the ones that He closed, don't go back and try to open it. Keep it closed. I mean, like, that's what people don't realize. Like, when God closed the door, it's been closed for a reason.
Oh, yes.
Don't start walking forward and be like, oh, well, let me walk back and turn around. Keep that door closed. Keep it closed, I mean, because it's more that's opening up for you. I mean, that's what you have to realize. As life go, you grow. Like, some of my friends, I mean, that grew up from elementary school. I mean, like, as you get older, you just, like, it's split. I mean, it's no love lost. I mean, just gotta. It's just different life. I mean, just different visions. I mean, different goals. I mean, so, like a lot of people stop talking to me because I want more out of life. Okay, I mean, it's cool because as I'm doing like this, now my phone is ringing from the same ones, I mean, that discourage me. I mean, that said, oh, you're not going to do this, or you're not going to make it, you're not going to make it. Because one time I went back to my old high school, and my 9th grade teacher, I never forget, Caucasian, he said, Mr. Rainey, you're not going to be nothing in life.
Wow.
Just like that. I mean, my English teacher. So, doing so much for my city, I went back and talked to the school 14 years later, and the first question I asked the principal, where's that teacher at? I mean, cause I want to tell him now, like, I probably make triple what you making today. I mean, like, so, like, sometimes, like, don't get discouraged with what somebody say. You're going to have hate. You're going to have people that don't want to see you do better. That's why I always say you don't need a congratulations from everyone. And all handshakes are not good handshakes. I mean, like, because some people always got a motive behind that handshake. Like, they'll shake your hand, they'll smile on your face, but they'll be the first one to, oh, your business not going to make it, Mr. Right, or your business not going to do this, your business. Avoid the negativity. Positive energy, positive life. I mean, stay humble, have faith, and pray.
Oh, yeah. Hey, man, and you got it from Mr. Rainey. Like I say, you're going to always have people that's going to talk down on you. I had even a WNBA, NBA player, ex-NBA players might even talk down on your business. Like what? Seriously? Like, what? Like, really? But at the same time, all you got to do is just keep on moving. Like, don't, like, just dust it off. Like, whatever. Keep on going. You're going to get criticism from places from on high, places from on low, in the middle. It don't matter. You're doing a good work. You trying your best. You're going to still get criticism. So just not even worry about it. Just do you. Live your life. Get choices to choose. Do it the best you can do at 100%, the best way you can do it. If you fall, guess what? You're doing your best. Keep moving forward. That's all I can tell you on that matter. But I hope you enjoyed today's Michael Wright show with Mr. Ron Rainey, the man right here. And we're going to go ahead and get ready to wrap things up here. And we're going to go ahead and start rolling the time that Mr. Rainey has been here in Minnesota, some of the things he did, Mini Falls visit, as well as, just a few other things that we had talked about, at the hotel leading up to this point. But until the next time, you all stay blessed. I'm Michael Wright, Mr. Ron Rainey here.
Ron Rainey, the positive message, stay focused. Have faith, pray, believe in yourself, pat yourself on the back and get the job done. Salute.
We're out.